for my stepdad and for me, we both have like this male pattern baldness, like that where the Jewish like hat thing sits at the back of the head. With the where there's like the patch where there's slightly less hair, or like it almost looks like a bald spot. Um, or I'm like both of us like so my stepdad has a bald spot, and then I have like my hair is fading there a little bit. So like I heard from a friend about like this oil that you can put it on a certain part of your hair that's maybe a little bit less has a little bit less hair, and then maybe like you have it on your hands or whatever, or on gloves, and then you rub it into that part of your head. What is that oil? And do you think that if I were to get some of that oil and then just every now and again rub a little on that patch of where, do you think that it could promote like hair growth, like to like see a substantial increase in hair growth in that location to reverse that? Because like I definitely would never want to have that thing that some like business people get where they where they put like where they shave off a little bit of the head of the hair, then they put like the fake patch of hair, and they just glue it to your scalp, and then whenever it gets hot out, it like it's just like it seems like so like I would never want to have that. I would also never want to put bleach in my hair to make it easier to put in hair dye, because then eventually I'm not going to have hair dye in there, and it's just going to be bleach blonde. It's just going to be like white like old people hair. It's gonna be cause like literally like that bleach just ruins your hair, and it makes it forever like that. And then most of the time, cause like even if you have bleached hair, like then the hair dye, unless you constantly buy hair dye and put hair dye in your hair, then you just like then like you like eventually like you won't have hair dye in it, and it's just gonna be bleached out. Like I see so many people, like I wonder if that's just how old people like, because like I feel like all the old people were from like the 70s and like the 80s, and like when all those people were the rock stars and stuff. So like I just like I would only want to go darker, and I would never want to bleach my hair, and I would never want to have that thing. But like what like do you think that like that oil, like could you look at the studies on that oil stuff and see if there's an oil that like I can put on that one patch of hair to make hair grow more prominently? Hopefully it'll it hopefully like to where it'll actually like grow there, and then like I'll have like a full head of hair, even without like putting some sort of a color on my scalp to make it look more full.
Got it. You're looking for something like a scalp treatment, maybe an oil or a serum to help encourage hair growth on that thinning spot. And absolutely, you'd like to avoid those more invasive options like hair pieces or bleaching. Let me
Hey, what's that hair oil that like is effective that I could put on a fading hair bald spot, male pattern bald spot that could increase hair growth in those areas and make it look or and then like have more full hair on Amazon. So one that is like that has like studies that like have like proven that it that like hair actually like that it increases to where the hair actually like grows better, and not where you have to keep on putting the I want the kind where you don't have to keep putting it in, where you can just put it on a few times, and then like the hair will just like it'll just be there, like it like in that like once the hair is grown, it's just there. Could you give me the best option for an Amazon link for something like that, like an oil? Oh, that's good to know. This doesn't seem like it's that much. I'm gonna have to share this with my stepdad. But both of my step parents, they've dyed their hair. Like they had a little bit of gray hair. They dyed their hair and now it's all gray. Why did they dye it with the bleach? Why does everybody do the bleach hair coloring? Alright, let's put this into